It's your girl, Black Butterfly on deck. And today, episode 6, live and living color. Today's topic is about dating catastrophes. I wanted to touch on, how impersonal dating has become. I want to say, I don't want to use COVID, but COVID does play a part now. But I'm going to say prior to COVID. Okay, everybody's texting. Everybody's talking on social media. Everybody's talking via email or talking on the phone. Me personally, I ain't never been a real, phone person when it comes to trying to deal with somebody. I prefer, talking in person, and it's unfortunate because things have changed in the last 10 or so years. It's all about social media, and the socialization is pretty much going out the window when it comes to socializing in person, unless you are going out to eat, or something like that. But even prior to that, people are using the phone and text messaging and social media to get to know someone. How do you really get to know someone? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times you wind up with somebody who's living a whole nother life, who got a whole nother life going on. He telling you he's single, his status is single, and he got something else going on. For instance, for example, I know y'all know about Jimmy Smacks. The same thing. Jimmy Smacks was dating a female. Next thing you know, a whole video is up on social media. He bobbing for apples on the train. That's ridiculous. Instead of being honest with who he is first with himself and being honest with females, straight females, he doing this down low stuff. This is what I'm saying. You cannot really get to know somebody. Text messaging, emails, telephone, social media. Because they are 9 times out of 10, they telling lies, you telling lies, and based on that, you got a relationship, but a toxic one, and a relationship full of lies. It doesn't work. It almost never works. You know what I mean? You thinking he's this or he's thinking she's this, and it's something else. Again, like Jimmy Smacks. Now he on social media talking about what I do, and no regard, just totally disregard the female's feelings or anybody else's feelings, and he's saying he's going to continue to do what he do, and it's fine. Anybody can do whatever it is that they want to do. Do what you do. You happy? We love it. But be honest. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with the person that you're dealing with. You understand? Same thing. If you a female, you walking around here knowing in your heart of hearts you like females. It's fine. But you don't go start a whole relationship with a guy knowing that you like females. And then you cheating on the guy with a female. The bottom line is this. You can't play with people's feelings. You can't play with people's hearts because you can get hurt like that. And the world that we live in nowadays, people are literally, physically getting hurt because somebody done played with their feelings. They done got caught with somebody. They got caught up in some lies. And it's very sad. So what I'm saying is this. If you somebody who, quote unquote, is leading a double life, be honest. Be honest with everybody. Be honest with all parties concerned. You never know. You might be surprised. Everybody might be all right with it or not. But at least be honest. Have that enough respect for yourself and for the other person. And be honest. Listen, boo, I'm going to be honest with you. I like such and such. Or I like doing it this way. Or I like doing that. Be honest. Be honest. Because it can be very hurtful to someone. And again, you don't know what emotional stuff the other person then may or may not have already been through. That's another thing you got to take into consideration. You know what I'm saying? My phone is ringing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You hear it? Like I said, it's extremely hard getting to know someone through text messaging, through phone calls, through social media and emails. It's very hard. I was having this same conversation a couple days ago with a friend of mine. And she was like, but Stephanie, you know COVID-19. Okay, we can factor in COVID as well. Now, if you want to put it mildly, with COVID is really hard. This is an even more opportunity for people to tell lies and fables and fiction and fairy tales when it comes to trying to date somebody. You know what I mean? Also, people use COVID as an excuse to go sleep with somebody. Well, ain't nowhere to go. We could just chill out in the crib and watch a movie. So again, like I said, I just really feel that once you become a certain age, you should be past all of that. Again, if you are 50 plus and you still jumping from person to person to person, that's, like I said before, it says a lot about you. However, you still can wind up with the wrong person, even if you have some sort of, contact with, personal contact. All I'm saying is this: that phone, that social media, that text, and that email, ladies, gentlemen, that is not, and I repeat, that is not how you get to know someone. That is not. Yes, social media, the internet age has taken over, but come on. We don't want to not have some sort of physical contact. We don't want to not do that, because what's going to happen is we're going to be making love to robots in a minute. I don't want no robot. I want a real live human being. I'm quite sure you do too. You understand? So what I'm saying is, just take your time. Just take your time. You got to get with you first. You got to figure out what it is that's going to make you happy. You got to figure out what your wants are, what your needs are. You understand? And always, always hold yourself to a certain standard, and whoever you deal with to a certain standard. You understand? When somebody, don't let none of your friends tell you, well, girl, you need to relax your standards. Why? Why? Because by doing so, you're devaluing yourself. And don't ever let anyone else do it. You got me? So I'm going to leave off with this. Okay. First and foremost, you need to get to know yourself. Then you need to get with God. Okay. Once these two connect, you're fine. You're fine. You're going to be fine. You get to know yourself. Again, get to know God. Always keep God first. Then you figure out, like I said, what you want out of life, what you want out of your partner, what you expect from your partner. You got to hold yourself also to a certain standard as well. If you can't hold yourself to a certain standard, you cannot hold the next person to a certain standard. You understand me? You got to walk it, talk it, live it, breathe it, period. Every day on a daily basis in order for you to attract that right someone. Because a lot of times we wind up, and I don't like to use the wrong someone. I'm going to say we sometimes wind up with the person that we're not supposed to be with. Doesn't make them a bad person. Doesn't make them the wrong person. We wind up with the person that we're not supposed to be with. They supposed to be with somebody else. You supposed to be with somebody else. All right? So again, get to know yourself. God, keep God first. Figure out what you need, what you want, and you take it from there. And with that, I'm going to say, Black Butterfly, signing off. If you are somebody that can identify with what I'm saying and would like to talk further about this, please comment in the comment section below. Click like, share, and subscribe. You guys already know the vibe.